Wait before you dip that biscuit in your tea. Listen to this. What if I told you that some of the most popular UK biscuits sitting on supermarket shelves aren't as innocent as they look? That behind the cute packaging, nostalgic ads, and family favorite labels, there are ingredients, practices, and health concerns most people never talk about. Today's story is not about hate. It's about awareness. It's about reading between the lines. And it's about helping you and your audience make smarter choices. This video is for tea lovers, snack addicts, parents, and anyone who thinks it's just a biscuit. How bad can it be? So buckle up, because once you hear this, you may never look at biscuits the same way again. Section 1. WHY. Popular does not mean SAFE. Biscuits are more than food in the UK. They're culture, they're comfort, they're what we eat when we're happy, stressed, bored, or just British. From childhood lunchboxes to office tea breaks, biscuits are everywhere, and that's exactly why no one questions them. Most people assume it's sold legally, so it must be fine, everyone eats it, so it can't be harmful. I've been eating this since childhood. But here's the truth, most brands don't advertise. Biscuits are one of the most ultra-processed foods in the UK. Many contain excess sugar, palm oil, artificial flavors, and preservatives. Some are marketed as light or healthy, while being nutritionally empty. This video is about 12 UK biscuit brands you should seriously limit or avoid, not because they're illegal, not because they'll harm you instantly, but because regular consumption adds silent damage over time. We'll look at sugar traps, misleading health claims, ultra-processing ingredient quality, and ethical concerns. No drama, just facts, explained simply. Section 2. 12 UK biscuit brands you should think twice about. Important note for viewers, these brands are listed based on ingredient profiles, sugar levels, processing, and consumer health discussions. This is educational content, not an attack. Point 1. Digestive biscuits, certain mass-market versions. Irony alert, despite the name, many digestives contain high sugar and refined flour. Common issues: palm oil instead of butter, high glycemic carbs, low fiber compared to the healthy Imagothea, not poison but they're not digestive miracles either. 2. Chocolate-coated tea. Biscuits. Chocolate plus biscuit equals comfort, but also double sugar hit, saturated fats, artificial cocoa flavoring. These biscuits often contain more sugar than a chocolate bar, yet people eat them guilt-free with tea. 3. Cream-filled sandwich biscuits. Let's be honest, these are desserts pretending to be snacks. Problems include hydrogenated vegetable oils, artificial flavors, extremely low nutritional value. They spike blood sugar fast and crash it just as hard. 4. Low fat or light biscuits. This one is sneaky. To remove fat, brands often increased sugar, add chemical stabilizers, use refined stuff. A biscuit that's worse than the original. 5. Children's cartoon branded biscuits. Bright packaging, cute characters, but inside added sugars, artificial colors, very little fiber or protein. These biscuits train kids' taste buds to crave sweetness early. 6. Shortbread style mass-produced biscuits. Traditional shortbread equals butter, flour, sugar. Mass-produced versions, butter replaced with palm oil, artificial buttery flavor, higher calorie density. They taste rich but lack real quality ingredients. 7. Oat biscuits with minimal oats. If oats are not the first ingredient, that's a red flag. Many oat biscuits are mostly refined wheat, just a sprinkle of oats. Marketed as heart-healthy. Marketing does not equal nutrition. 8. Luxury labeled biscuits with cheap ingredients. Fancy box, premium price, but still glucose syrup, artificial flavor enhancers, low quality fats. Luxury branding doesn't guarantee clean ingredients. 9. Sugar-free biscuits using artificial sweeteners. Sounds healthy, right? Not always. These may contain maltitol or sorbitol, digestive irritants, ingredients that cause bloatings. Gar-free doesn't mean body-friendly. 10. Wafer biscuits. Light and crispy but extremely refined, high in empty calories, low satiety. Eat more without realizing it. Point 11. Chocolate biscuit bars. Half biscuit, half candy bar. Issues: high sugar, saturated fats, addictive. Taste engineering, designed to make you want just one more. 12. Cheap supermarket own brand biscuit. Price often means lowest quality oils, more additives, minimal nutritional value. All own brands are bad, but the cheapest ones often cut corners. Section 3. what these biscuits are really doing to your body while it's talk impact, not fear. Eating these biscuits occasionally won't harm you, but regular consumption can lead to blood sugar spikes, high refined carbs equals energy crashes, weight gain, easy calories with low fullness, inflammation, poor quality, fats and additives, gut issues, artificial sweeteners and preservatives. Habit formation, sugar trains the brain to crave more sugar. The scary part, you don't feel this damage immediately. It's slow, silent, and cumulative. Section 4. How to choose better biscuits. Smart shopping guide. Here's how your audience can stay winning. Check the ingredient list. Shorter equals better. Real words equals good sign. Look at sugar per biscuit, not per 100 grams per serving. Prefer butter over palm oilless. Butter is better in moderation. Fiber above 3 grams per 100 g. This actually matters. Avoid buzzwords. Fit, slim, light, healthy. Check facts, not claims. Homemade or artisan options. Fewer ingredients, more transparency. Section 5. Final message. It's not about fear. It's about Kyokaisel. It's be clear. Biscuits are not evil. Tea time is sacred. Joy matters. But mindless eating is what hurts us, not the biscuit itself. If this video makes someone read a label, reduce daily biscuit intake, choose quality over quantity, then it's done its job. You don't need to quit biscuits forever. You just need to stop letting marketing decide for you. Section 6. The psychology behind biscuits. Why you can't eat just only. Have you ever noticed this? You plan to eat one biscuit with tea. 10 minutes later, half the packet is gone. That's not weak willpower. That's food engineering. Many UK biscuit brands are designed around something called the bliss point. This is the perfect combination of sugar, fat, salt that makes your brain say, just one more. Biscuits hit this balance hard. That's why they melt fast in the mouth. They're crunchy but soft. The sweetness never feels too much. Your brain doesn't register fullness. It registers pleasure, and pleasure makes you repeat. Section 7. Ingredients you see every day but should question. Let's talk about quiet ingredients. The ones written in tiny letters on the back. Palm oil used because it's cheap and shelf stable, but high in saturated fat linked to inflammation. Environmentally destructive. Glucose, fructose syrup cheaper than sugar, absorbed faster, spikes insulin harder. Artificial flavoring. Don't add nutrition, they add illusion. Your brain thinks it's chocolate, butter, or vanilla, but your body gets chemicals, not food. Emulsifier says to extend shelf life, but may disturb gut bacteria over time. One biscuit, fine, every day for years. That's the concern. Section 8. WHY. Kids are the biggest target. This part matters the most. Children's biscuits are often sweeter than adult biscuits, more colorful, more addictive. Why? Because habits formed young last a lifetime. When kids regularly eat ultra-sweet biscuits, natural foods taste boring, fruits feel not sweet enough. Sugar cravings become normal. Parents think it's just a small treat, but repeated daily treats become diet foundations. That's why many health experts say kids' biscuits should be occasional, not routine. Section 9. The health halo. Trick, expline. Some words instantly make biscuits feel safe. Digestive oat, whole grain, slim fit, light. This is called the health halo effect. One good word distracts you from high sugar refined flour, ultra processing. Gexpel, an oat biscuit with 10% oats and 90% refined wheat plus sugar. It's legal, it's clever, and it works. That's why people eat more of these biscuits, thinking they're being healthy. Section 10. Biscuits vs. real food. The big compr is so, and let's be real. One biscuit gives quick pleasure, quick energy, quick crash. Real food gives steady energy, real nutrients, longer fullness. The danger isn't biscuits themselves, it's replacement. When biscuits replace breakfast, proper snacks, balanced meals, that's when health slowly slips. Section 11. Are there any safer biscuits? Yes, but read this cuff. If you well know, biscuit is a health food, but some are clearly better than others. Here's what usually makes a biscuit a better option. Fewer ingredients, under 8, is a good sign. The shorter the list, the less processing. Butter instead of palm oil. Butter isn't perfect, but it's real food. Lower sugar per biscuit. For less than 5 grams per biscuit. Whole grain or real oats as first ingredient, not just mentioned, listed first. No artificial sweeteners, natural sugar in small amounts greater than fake sweetness. Artisan bakeries. Local brands and traditional recipes often win here, not because they're trendy, but because they're honest. Section 12. How often is too often? The realistic ARULLSP, practical. Eating biscuits every day out of habit, using biscuits as meal replacements, eating them mindlessly while scrolling, that's the danger zone. A smarter rule: 2 to 3 times a week, 2 biscuits max per sitting, always with a meal or tea. Not alone, this slows sugar absorption and reduces cravings. Biscuits should be an event, not a routine. Section 13. The mindset shift that changes everything. Here is a powerful trick. Stop asking, "Can I eat this?" Start asking, "Is this worth it?" When you eat a biscuit, eat it slowly.